Hello everybody and welcome on my journey to watch 500 films in 1 year. I don't normally do this, but I have to mention a trailer I saw for an action film that's coming out soon, Hardcore Henry. I'm really excited to see this movie, as it's filmed throughout from the perspective of the protagonist, and this was achieved by recording with GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition cameras. I can't work out whether the result will be jarring or whether it will be like watching RoboCop on speed, but I definitely want to find out. Check out the trailer in the description section of the review. Now, back to the subject at hand. The 79th film I watched was Zoolander 2, starring Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson, about Derek and Hansel being lured back into the fashion world where they find themselves the target of a sinister conspiracy in Rome. I had very low expectations for this movie as I'd heard so many bad reviews. I loved the original film, review number 37 covers my thoughts on it, and I was hopeful that this wouldn't be a repeat of the scenario I experienced with Anchorman 2. I was disappointed by that in comparison to Anchorman. The continuity is actually really good. What happened between the two films is covered off really well, and I loved the Justin Bieber cameo at the very start. I also like the way the dialogue is so serious and the fact that the music is dramatic, making the scenes all the more funny. There is a big budget for this movie, and I particularly liked how the message from Alexandria Atos, played by Kristen Wiig, is delivered to Derek Zoolander, of course played by Ben Stiller. There are a ton of celebrity cameos to keep an eye out for, and the plot is quite silly, but I like the way that the fashion industry was again lampooned, especially with regards to how the epitome of cool is measured, leaving fashions and people redundant very quickly. Some may think that the jokes are reused, but I kind of like the fact that some of the better jokes in the first film are tweaked or paid homage to in this one. Derek's stupidity will always make me chuckle. Zoolander 2 is not as good as Zoolander, but as sequels go, it made me laugh and brightened my day, so I'm going to give it an unashamed thumbs up. Please join me for my next review, where I'll be talking about Deadpool, directed by Tim Miller. Thanks for taking the time to listen, and I hope to hear from you soon.